For a while now, we've been hearing about The Punisher coming to Disney+. Rosario Dawson, aka Claire herself, said Jon Bernthal was back and that she just recently found out about The Punisher returning. Now let's talk about the alleged name of the upcoming revival. So as always, take this with a grain of salt up until it's confirmed, but as we saw with San Diego Comic-Con, many people were saying the new Daredevil series would in fact be called Daredevil Born Again, and well, it's called Daredevil Born Again, and everybody was on the money with that. Recently, we've heard plenty of rumors about the future of Frank Castle, and now new rumors are suggesting that they're gonna go for a known quantity, let's put it that way. Essentially, they're going to use that comic book arc, or the collected comic book arc from back in the day, probably one of the best known titles when it relates to the Punisher, and that's Punisher, Welcome Back Frank. Now again, I think this would honestly be a perfect way to do it. Just like Daredevil Born Again, it's a cheeky little nod and a wink to fans that are, the smart fans, if you will, like Spider-Man Homecoming. Yes, it dealt with that in the film, but also it has that, oh, Homecoming, he's home. Daredevil, Born Again, oh, he's born again because Disney+. Punisher, Welcome Back Frank. Oh, okay, welcome back Frank, welcome back to the family, to Marvel, you're back. Again, I like it, and you can also use that in terms of the story. Like, maybe Punisher's just been off doing whatever. Maybe he was blipped. And the series picks up after the blip, and it turns out the world did need a Punisher. Ronan couldn't fill the quota going out there after Yakuza and such. The world does need a Punisher because somebody's got to take the law up into their own hand. Welcome back, Frank. In my opinion, as a Punisher fanatic, that title works perfectly. So I do hope this is true. Again, it's all sorts of rumors that are out there, so chances are that this is just somebody taking a guess, and if they're right, they'll be like, oh, look, I was right. But again, if you were to ask like 100 Punisher fans what they would call a new series, I guarantee you 98 of us would say Punisher Welcome Back Frank. It's a given. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good title? I personally wish that Punisher Warzone wasn't already done, because I would love to see a new series called The Punisher Warzone, and you just kind of drop him into the middle of New York when things are back to normal and he's just going crazy. But again, they use that with the exceptional movie where the Punisher was played by Ray Stevens. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch Warzone. It cost me $180 to import the steelbook for that film from Germany.